by the wife.
That's Dawa class.
No one was married to Mohbad except the wife, and no one is a son to Mohbad except Liam. So please, let us be mindful of what we pass to the public. Stop damaging the family's reputation. Stop damaging the family, and please respect the dead. Respect the dead. I repeat again, respect the dead. He's a private person. He was a private person, and he would always still remain a private person. Let us keep that respect. That is all I have to say. But I don't know if my sister Befe wants to say anything.
Okay. So that was the disclaimer that we did. That was Dawa class talking. Now I want to play my disclaimer because there are 2 reasons, or I'd say 3 reasons why I think Karimot is coming for me. I want to say Karimot, wallahi, I swear, what of a tear session or long or bangbo. I want to see what of a tear session. And I think there was something I was supposed to say from the beginning that I didn't say. I'm sorry, I have to say this. You know, see, me, I'm this person that I've been on social media for a while. I'm very big on respect. I'm very big on, my integrity means the world to me. I can safely say that I'm one of those people on social media who can boldly come online, not to blow my trumpet, but I can beat my chest to say that in my entire years on social media, there's hardly a person that would say that I crossed their path or I disrespect them in any shape or form. I'm very big on respect, and I, just like to just accord people their due respect. Until you cross me, I will respect you. Until you actually cross that boundary with me. Now, after I put up this update and said, I was coming online to talk to Karimot, Otumba has been on this platform at least on 2 occasions. Toti Kami ni biloti be mi abefe jo, abefe jo yami. Mommy Ume has also done the same. Jesus is Lord, has also done the same. Ejo, ewala pe family ni won. And then Wunmi has also spoken to me. And it is only fair that I do the right thing. I'm doing this taking into account the fact that at the end of the day, by the time we're done with justice for Mohbad, what it means is that some of us may not even be in Wunmi's life. As much as we want to be here to support Wunmi through the end, some of us will not be here another 10, 20 years. And it's life may happen. So people, we may career may take us, out of social media, money time, or anything, beautiful things like Badura Koshele Siwa. One thing that is for sure is that Karimot will be in Wunmi's life forever. But the fact that, because I'm going to think about the fact that, she is Wunmi's sister, it does not mean that we have to condone any disrespect from Karimot. Karimot needs to actually go and joko or soon and actually So before I go on, I will play you my own. When after Dawa finished talking, I then made a disclaimer. I'll play that. Drag her out to make her come and say things that will, put her in content of the court and all of that. And she has kept her cool. And, we've all applauded her for that. But I think as I again, Wunmi is at that place where she's feeling like she doesn't want to disrespect the memory of her husband. Because that is all she has left of Mohbad. The only thing Wunmi has left right now that will remind her of Mohbad is the memories that they both shared, whether the good, the bad, or the ugly. She would not come on social media to come and spill anything at all that would make the husband look bad. One of the things that I know for a fact is that even the things that Baba has said about Mohbad has actually upset her. She's actually also upset that how will Baba come out and say this about my husband? How will Baba come out and say this about my husband? Why is Baba doing this? Why is Baba doing this? So this guy never wanted them to come public like this. So she absolutely doesn't want anything to dent the image of her husband, even though he is dead. She doesn't want anybody to come out to say anything abusive or anything fight for, anything despicable, or anything that, is shouldn't hear about her husband. She wants everybody to continue to, to honor the memory of her husband. She wants us to remember Mohbad for who he truly was during his lifetime. We all know that Mohbad is this cool guy, calm guy, doesn't talk much, very humble. You know, we never saw him frolicking around women. We never saw, till date, we've not seen any woman come online to say, oh, Mohbad was my boyfriend or Mohbad this. Everything you heard is a conspiracy theory. And for her, that's how she wants the world to remember her husband. She doesn't want anybody to put any negative narrative out there that makes him look bad. She said, let them call me whatever. They've called me a slut. They've called me a shewo. They've called me a shana. They've called me this. They've called me that. Let them call me. I don't care. But don't dent the image of my husband, no matter what it is, regardless of how little or how minute the conversation might be. Don't dent the image of my husband. He loved me. I loved him. We grew up together. We built this life together, even though his own life was short-lived. But Wunmi absolutely doesn't want anybody, and she said to warn us, not warn us, but to beg us on this platform. Ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, only ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ má sọ anything bad nípa Mohbad. She said Mohbad was a good guy. Please don't say anything bad about Mohbad. Let's just honor his memory and savor the beautiful memories that we have on him. What we all can see on social media and what she has left of Mohbad. Ultimately, Wunmi is saying that she doesn't want her son to grow up and hear any bad thing about Mohbad from anybody. That she can take it. She's still here. She can defend herself, but Mohbad is not here and he cannot defend himself. And she doesn't want anybody to put anything bad about Mohbad in public, regardless of how little it is. And I think if we truly love Mohbad, if we're truly on the cause for justice for Mohbad, and if we truly love Wunmi, and we all love Liam like we claim, we will honor the memory of Mohbad and we'll respect his wife's wish. So that's just all I have to say. Thanks, guys. Beautiful. So that was my statement on the day of the disclaimer. Before this disclaimer, there was something else that happened. Please, you guys, power tap, because I know that there are people who are still recording to go and post on their page, to go and post on Facebook, to go and. So let me give you people all the gist, so that when you go on your page to post it, you can look stupid. Because I know most of you are here because you're looking for content, or you're looking for something that you use against Wunmi or use against Karimot herself. So I want to give you more content so you can look more stupid when you post these things on your page. Now, there was something else that happened just a few days before this disclaimer. Now, what happened was, okay, so what happened before this actual disclaimer was, I got woken up by a call. I woke up that morning with a distress call, and it was a call about Wunmi being. Please tap, Ejo. So it's a distress call about Wunmi being upset about something that was said on one of the platforms where her son was being, abused, and Wunmi wanted to come on TikTok to come and, vent and express herself. Window. So I got this call, and it was like, she wants to come on TikTok to respond to these people, to abuse them and to curse them and to, return all the abusive words that they've said about me.
Please pause. Let them tap. Nobody's tapping. Pause. Let them tap. Nobody's tapping. Nobody's tapping. Let them tap, because it's going to drop off.
Let's take the likes to 50K, then we continue.
Okay, actually, we're going to take this,
then we continue.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Until we take this live to 50K, we're not going on. Oh yeah, 36K. You can do it. Tap. From wedding, I love her best jobs. And that's why when she said I was abusing her, I'm like, what are you talking about? Everybody can attest to the fact that even ọjọ́ tí wèrè kí lorúkọ bàbá Báyọ̀ yẹn tó wá síbẹ̀ tó trigger mi gan. Ebú mélòó náà ni mo lè bú. Gbogbo èèyàn kàn rẹ́rìn pé Abẹ́fẹ́, don't worry. Let somebody come and help you abuse him. Like, I don't even abuse people like that. So for her to say, no, come on, Karimot, grow up. Okay, so you people can power tap like this. I think that's what I'll do. Every time we get to the middle of the conversation, I'll stop and then you guys will power tap. Oh yeah, 41K, we can do it. Hey, for many spotlights. For many spotlights. Oh yeah, 43. We can do it. I prefer you to calm. They say with as I calm. So say now because I calm, now I make people they want to like try to deride me because they look say eléyìí òyìnbó ló wá ń sọ. Mommy, mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, mo ti ní ẹ ṣàjẹ́ kí n calm down torí Mommy Wunmi àti Ọ̀túnba mi ìfẹ́ kó dàbẹ́ ni pé aṣẹ́ ò lè gbà nǹkan lọ́wọ́ wa ni. TNM, hi sis, how are you? Wunmi Williams, ṣé wàá pa ẹ káàsán ẹ káàárọ̀. T baby, how are you? We're going to 50k likes and then I'll continue.
You can't do anything.
Too late.
Please calm down. So, no, TNM, I'm not. No. You know now we are. No, you guys, am I worry? It's not. Yeah, it's not gonna be. I just need to talk to her. Like, to be honest, I had a different plan. I wanted to do something else entirely, but I've just taken my time to like think about it, and for a few people that I've had to talk about it publicly, but it's okay. 52k, very good. I think it's important to just clarify, just so we just clear the air and talk about it and move on. One of my moderators, my admins, blocked her on the platform like 3 days ago, and I was really upset. I'm like, Kelly, she block her. Let her keep commenting so that people can actually see her for who she truly is. So thank you guys so much for 50k likes. But I just need to give people background on what exactly happened and why she's being erratic and why she's behaving the way she is. So now what happened is, so then what happened is, so when I got this call, and it was a call that Wunmi is in distress and she's unhappy and she's raking, and I think she called on the platform like once or twice, but Temi wouldn't put her on the line to talk, because for Temi felt like in that moment she's vulnerable, she's crying, she's upset, she wants to like come and curse and swear on these people, and Temi didn't want people to see her like that. So I picked up my phone and I called her. And I said, Wunmi, how are you? And she's like, if you want to pay for mommy, my boss said, I'm fellow shake pay for money. Wunmi, if you pay, kolo boss or TikTok, kolo ma shake pay money, Wunmi, you're better than that. Money, and you've been through 99. Because think of anybody too late of fine or so somewhere to you're quite affected because you've been through it, you've seen it all. Money, and you've been strong. And I said, Money, look at everybody. Because from time to time, I'm like, wow, when you're lenny. Because àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn Wunmi wọn kì í ṣe èrò. Ọ̀túnba ẹ ṣé sà ẹ káàárọ̀ sà. Àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ wọn kì í ṣe èrò. Àwọn èèyàn ló gbé ẹ̀kan yìí ó dẹ̀ ní jábọ́. Mo ní so I don't want you to make any mistake. Ó ní sábẹ́fẹ́ òun gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ kí ni kàn mọ́ lókè. You know what? If you have to talk, jẹ́ ká lọ sórí platform. Let me go and hear from people on the platform. Mo ní I personally believe that if you have to say anything, you go say it on Instagram. But hold on. Go and have a shower. Money Lord down me tutu Sarah. Money Lord mo drink tutu. Give me 5 minutes. I'll call you back. Let me just see how people are feeling on the platform and what's happening. And then I came here. I requested Temi brought me in, and I heard everybody talking. And I said, okay. I said, I don't think Wunmi should give these people to dignify these people with a response. I said she's been calm. She's been quiet all this while. She's shown a level of resilience. She's shown to these people that she's stronger than them. And for months, she didn't come online to say anything because our lawyer said she shouldn't. Money, by not coming online to say anything, regardless of how much she's been bashed, she's shown them that you people cannot force me. You cannot frustrate me to coming online to say anything. I only come online to talk when I feel like it, on my own terms. Nothing you do or say will compel me to come online to give you an explanation. Money, you've done that. Money, she's done that all this while. Money, what we can do. And I said, if you were here on that day, please comment and say I was here. I said, I was specific. I said, President, I said, every abiyamo that knows that you know how to curse, and you can return the curses that was laid on this innocent child back to them. Money, I want you people to request and come up. Come and take time and come and curse these people from the depth of your heart. Because what they did to Liam is unacceptable. And then we had a conversation. I want to tell you why, one of the reasons that I think Karimot is upset and why she mentioned my name. So when I did that, I then said, oh, her sister is there, Karimot. So her sister can actually stand in gap for her. Money, however, if Wunmi now feels that she needs to come online to vent, money, I will advise Wunmi to go and do it on her Instagram, on IG. Money, because to actually IG, our blogs in Lomagbe. Money, by so doing, the world will actually hear her and the world will see what exactly is happening to her and what they are doing to her on social media. Money, because everything we are doing on TikTok, by the time we end the live, it's gone. In your mail, only screen record program 12 hours. Money, but why pay 1 minute? Nicolori Shelori Instagram. The world will take it, the world will carry it. And King White was there on that day. And then Karimot called Temi. And Karimot said, actually, no. Èmi ò lè bá ṣépè fún ọmọ. Èmi ò lè bá ṣépè fún àwọn èèyàn. Because òun ló bímọ ẹ̀. Òun ló dẹ̀ mọ òun ní kíní yẹn. Kò sí bá ṣe fẹ́ ṣe kò lè dá bóun fún ara ẹ̀. So ẹ jẹ́ kó pè wọlé kó ṣépè fún àwọn tó ń ṣépè fún ọmọ ẹ̀. King White also supported her and said, Sister Temi, ẹ jẹ́ kó pè wọlé kó ṣépè fún àwọn tó ń ṣépè fún ọmọ ẹ̀. And I said, actually, if it's justice for Mohbad, wà lẹ́ni. Nobody can dictate to me what to do. Nobody can tell her what to do. Money, but on this platform, as with every other platform that supports Wunmi, I think that before Wunmi would come, one of the reasons Wunmi has not made any mistake on this social media is because she has people who she will consult with. People will say, oh, Bufeshen Kobayu. Temu will come here, stylishly say it, and then she will pick an answer. Tobashi, I want you fail. And I said, you know what? Let's go by what the majority says. And I said, majority, comment section. Do you think Wunmi should call on TikTok to curse on these people? Or should she go on IG? There was not a single person that said, let her call on TikTok. You guys, majority, you were all there. Everybody said, IG, 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 IG.
Sister Befe, má bínú. Cindy Cindy was part of the people. Tí wọ́n ní kó wá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bíbá Tèmi àti ẹ̀ fi jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Èmi, òun àti Sister Tèmi tẹ́ pé we all argued that day. Ní pé náà pé kó lọ sórí ajá. A ní kó má ṣe, but àwọn Sister Tèmi àti Cindy we all argued that day. She just reminded me now, which is true.
Beautiful. So I repair me sorry. So now what then happened was, so because everyone in the comment section said she should go to IG, I then stood against Karimot's advice and against what King White had said. And I said, you know what? King White then said, started me to buy 1 minute ni koko sọ̀rọ̀ lórí TikTok. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n ṣe sọ. Money King White, or justice for Mohbad, it goes beyond a decision made by Egbon Wunmi or a decision made by one person. Money, if the majority are saying she should go on IG, Money, I'm sorry, she cannot call on this show. She will go on that IG to go and call. And then I called Oma Wunmi on my other phone. I said, Oma Wunmi, show fucking advice. Money, if you ask me, and going by the comments on TikTok, the general public are saying you should go on IG. As I say, IG, me got to decide. IG. Show. Only money, oh, the man of us who comport are a register with IG, IG, can it come? And even when she said that, she's like, and she's still going to come and talk on TikTok, but she's going to IG. Go and say, Lord, and I said, good idea. When you're ready, let us know. We'll all come and support you with our likes and everything. And she went live, and we all saw how the outcome. I don't think anybody needs to brag about that, or you guys saw the outcome. You guys saw that the entire world heard our cry. You guys saw that, everybody came to our aid. And, if we thought that the majority of our women were against Wunmi, by the grace of God, with that one video that Wunmi did, to buy in your 200, lower against the tele, want to decrease to 17. Another thing that I wanted to achieve from her going on Instagram is that if we have, Shebi, you're talking about the views on our page. Now, if we have 20 blogs on Instagram that carries the news, and each blog has a minimum of 200 views, let's now assume that out of the 20 blogs, 10 blogs, that you and I know, blog to be story with me was more than 10 blog. If each blog has 200 views, from 10 blog, How many views do we have? 2 million views. Out of the 2 million people that would have seen that video or heard her cry, I assure you that at least 1.3 Maja Biyamotori Ekpe, and they will feel like, Kilo Day, you people should leave this girl alone. And the others will be against her. We achieved that. And then she came back on TikTok and she talked on the other platforms and she did everything that she wanted to do, and that was it. From that point to this point of the disclaimer, this is where Karimot had a problem with me in particular. This is where Karimot had a problem with me in particular. And I don't think Karimot's problem with me is just because of this thing. I also think Karimot's problem with me is as a result of people telling her that, oh, it's Abefe that is telling Wunmi what to do. It's Abefe that is, this Wunmi we're talking about, to be very honest, in a week, when my bass or in color. In fact, by me go college a message, yeah, how are you? And that's it. Like you all know, we are all busy. We all have our careers. I have 4 kids. We are busy in life. So there is no time. That's the background. Now, this is my real talk to Karimot. See, Karimot and Wunmi, I can say for a fact that the foundation has been bad. Karimot, you cannot blame social media for your problems. You cannot blame us on social media for the wrong foundation between you and your sister. You cannot blame anybody for that. If your relationship with your sister has been served from when you were young or as teenagers or as adults, you cannot blame social media for that. The way you are gunning for your sister is why people are actually walking around eggshells around you. Because warn your people, warn your dog. We supporting Wunmi, nobody is paying us a dime. I am a make bold to say that. Wunmi cannot solve for anybody on this platform. We are not doing this to gain nothing at all. One of the reasons that I choose to be live here on TikTok is because for me, I'm like, this is not something I want to make money of. I have a page that is monetized. I can do a video and post. I can do videos every week and post. Even if it's $10, I be $5, I will see from it. But for me, I'm doing this from my heart, expecting nothing in return. As a matter of fact, me only thank you. If you guys are pushing narratives and lying to yourselves about people getting paid, it's a blatant lie. I, Abefe, had the opportunity to see every penny that was paid into Temi's account. Every single penny was accounted for. I told Wunmi, for me, screenshots, go to account there from this time to this time. Every single penny plus more was accounted for, and Dawa is a living witness. Why are you trying to frustrate the effort of the people helping your family? This thing they are saying about your sister, dragging your mother, dragging you. If care is not taken, this is something that can put a dent on your family name for generations to come. I'm a witness to all this. Yes, now. We are not going to agree. Agree for anything to happen. Karimot, if you feel like people are going against you, it's because you caused it. It's because of your shades, whether directly or indirectly, that you've thrown to Wunmi. At least, our third side, Baba Mohbad, update there or videos, they've picked at least a minimum of 3. Why are you expecting perfection from your sister? She's only ready. As a matter of fact, when I heard that you slapped her a few days after her husband died, I was gutted. See, sanity Wunmi ba wa ni 100% tẹ́lẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí young girl tó wà in love, tó ní boyfriend, tó tọ́jọ́ love ara wọn, tọ́jọ́ ṣe lovey-dovey pẹ̀lú ara wọn. The moment that guy died, her sanity would have gone from 100% to 40%. I asked her, I said, so the incident where your sister slapped you, Kiniko, why were you sitting in that place? Only That's the only place I sit and I have peace. Only I don't know why, but when I sit in that particular place, I have peace. Somebody said, why the slap? The slap is simply because Wunmi agreed to do a DNA. Wunmi sent a message, a conversation with Wunmi and Gislova that Gislova posted where Wunmi said, even if they want me to do the DNA today, I'm ready to do the DNA. That was the reason for the slap. It's not because Wunmi was rude, outrightly rude to the sister. Wunmi is not perfect. See our Wunmi. If we're expecting, if we're like supporting her with all her imperfections, how much more you are or more yai? You've spoken to bloggers about personal things that you should never bring to social media. Karimot, newsflash, Bubu Akpata, Lani, Wahala, Koni family, or the other. Everybody, we all have one thing or the other that we are dealing with in our families. Bubu Akpata. One thing or the other that we are dealing with our families. Don't feel threatened by anybody in Wunmi's life. We're not going to be here forever. And if God says we're going to be here forever, we'll be here forever. I saw you jubilating and say, what is she saying? What she saying? Tolani, you say, Tolani, one it a local what she saying? She saying as how? If there's anybody that should be going around to all these people who are having issues within Wunmi's camp, it should be you, Karimot. You should be going there and say, hey, Joe, Emma Ja, hey, Joe, even if you and Joe are good, whatever sorrow. Karimot, you walk on Golo, Yakoma, Loki, Koloma Beon, hey, John, to your long, hey, Joe, Emma Ja, Efi Yami, Emma Binu, you walk Yakoma Beotun, Koma Beosi. If everybody supporting Wunmi steps back and you have to take the front row, Karimot, oh, Jaija, Yiko, winning. You cannot fight this fight by yourself and win it. And you have people who are taming seats on this platform 24 hours. Before the disclaimer, one of the conversations that I had with Omomi, I called her and I said, Omomi, Mori disclaimer to share, Mori updates to share, I think the disclaimer was good. But you know, me, because I know what's happening and I saw your sister's video and I know how you were not happy about it. I said, did you reach out to your sister? Did you talk to your sister? Just so she doesn't think that that video is about her. She said, Moti, reach out, Singawa. We've spoken. So if your sister had reached out to you before doing a disclaimer, let's assume that that disclaimer is actually has your name in it, Karimot. If you have to deal with your sister, you deal with her, Lori WhatsApp, or you call her. You come to social media and you smile like everything is okay. The way you are reacting, on a personal note, I can say that the video you did was an error on your part. You were not intending Lati throw Aburo say abe boss. You were not intending to throw chuck your sister out for bullying. So that video was unintentionally done. The intention was not to hurt Wunmi. However, igba to ti wa se yen, to ti wa ri bo se ri yen, kind bloggers are cutting that particular snippet, and you, Karimot, you saw that. You could have just jumped online and said that, like damage control real quick. Damage control real quick. To say, hey, bloggers I think she very be bad news. Okay, listen to me. I saw Mohbad. I will be she started being but she started be there and blog it. Because damage control real quick. To prove to your sister that I actually did not know. She flagged me. To prove to your sister that me kini yi bo she jade lenu mi yi. Oba oto man máa ṣe mí ilẹ̀ tí mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ àbúrò mi máa ṣe bó ṣe wo má wọrí fílẹ̀ fún mi fi dá mi èmi yìí náà ni màá lọ ṣe show màá sáré fix ẹ má wọrí fílẹ̀ wọ́n má stress ní títí ẹ. Don't expect perfection from your sister. See, I was so mad when I saw her video. I was like really, really upset. I was like really mad. And I'm very thankful that I did not react in the moment, because if I react in the moment, I will go low as her. I'll probably like go as low as her. Karimot, báwo ló ṣe feel pé ó ṣe make you look when you're on your platform and saying, and you're lórí burúkú tẹ́ wà lórí Temi's platform. How do you think that makes you look? That the people who have been here, people who are taking their time to be here to support your sister, they are the ones you are gunning for. Àwọn ló ń bú ló ń pè lórí burúkú. Èèyàn mélòó ni wọ́n Karimot fi pò lè bájà? Wèrè mélòó ló fi pò ní gan? Squishes mélòó gan ló fi pò ní? People are fighting, you are picking their content, you are posting it. People, your sister's teammates, nǹkan burúkú ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àárín camp àwọn tó ń support àbúrò ẹ̀, and you are celebrating it. To what gain? Even if you see Baba's people analyzing something that happened within our team, within the team of people supporting your sister, you in particular, you're not supposed to be seen. Sakani between anything to against àbúrò ẹ̀ tó ti ń ṣe. Débi tí anybody máa ní Karimot ló wá gbé kinní kan fún mi Karimot. No, you're not supposed to be there at all. There are people within this team. So when she came on my platform, me and I had a lot of back and forth, and I told my admins, I'm like, don't engage with Karimot. I want to be the one to engage with her, because for me, if I engage with her, I will get a few things that I need from her. And when she came on my platform, I spent a minimum of 5 hours going back and forth with Karimot. To make sure we will continue. I went back and I continued that conversation with her. Now, in those conversations, I was saying to her, I said, even bloggers have a recording of you talking about your mother, talking about your sister, talking about your family. When you have gone to bloggers to sell your family and sell yourself so cheap. Why? What kilo for any confidence in the bloggers? Kilo for assurance or you want this story to come out so fast. You want your story to be out there. This is not the time to bring your story to social media. Not at a time when your sister is getting bashed. Not at a time when your mother and your sister are being tagged killers on social media. There's nothing that happened to you as a child that should come on social media at this time. You could have come online to talk about whatever may have happened to you years. You could have come online to talk about it years. Why do you want? And this is why people are saying, oh, is she doing this for clouds? And I said, Sheikh, I'll be justice for Mohbad. Say justice for Karimot. And in my conversation, in that back and forth with her, she kept saying, "Ain't there one in the WhatsApp group? There one in the WhatsApp group. Ibadia teshin in the WhatsApp group. Ekini contestation in the WhatsApp group. Emi osin in the WhatsApp group. Ton sonye. The voice recording in the wall me. Bobo voice recording in the wall me. Bobo ton so. Bobo plan ton plan. Bobo aburu ton she. And in my head, I'm like, aburu ton she to who? Aburuton she Sitani, she Aburuton she to Karimot or to who? Who are we fighting? What are we? What are we? Kini battle ye? What is this battle about? What is this competition? What are we discussing in the group that wants share that is such a big deal? That is more important than your sister being exonerated. Kilole were more important than your sister's name, your family name being cleared. What could be more important than this young boy being cleared of all the allegations and all the names that is being called? Regardless, and continue is this little boy, this your little nephew, is it not worth it? this boy to one on the screen, is it not worth every insult? Kati wa bota lórí platform yìí. Kati wa ń drag Karimot, you are Kinekon, we drag you. Is this child not worth it for you? Mo fi pé yẹ kí Liam worth it. So, Karimot, lọ sùn oorun tó sọ pé àwọn èèyàn ń sùn. Sí, mo fẹ́ gòlò pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ lẹ́ni tẹ́lẹ̀. Mi ò mọ iṣẹ́ lọ títí o, but mo feel pé the way tí mo ṣe máa break ọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ lẹ́ni. But you will be forced to do a show for me as soon as I finish. But Ojola àwọn àgbàlagbà tó wà lórí platform mi tí mo wò pé mi ò gbọdọ̀ jọra mi lójú wọn. Kò dẹ̀ sí bí èèyàn ṣe lè wà téèyàn lè sọ pé èèyàn lè sọ̀rọ̀ tó. Kò ní o good o mọ ẹjọ́ ń rò gidigidi gan. O máa tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ tó bá ní dúró ọ̀ tó bá ní ó ti tó bá stop. You kept saying on my wall, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, no, mommy fracas, leave me. Sure, àwọn tí ó wà lórí fracas yẹn, mo sọ pé àwọn kan máa ti slide into inbox ẹ̀ wá ní wọ́n ní nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ fún ẹ tó fẹ́ fi bá mi jà, but láì ìyá ló máa bá ń bẹ̀. Ìyá ló máa bá ń bẹ̀ because ṣeré mi lọ bí wọ́n dáadáa, slate mi clean. Mi ìdẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ṣe ara àbúṣe wọn pé ìwọ I don't need to go far. Mi ìtẹ̀ tí ìdárúkọ mi ti sọ̀rọ̀ rárá gan-an tó yẹ pé mi ìtẹ̀ tí just pé àpò ó kọ̀ táwọn mo kàn ṣe update sórí TikTok lásán inbox mi kún. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ I know what your sister said to me and I wish I could play her voice message but I will say it lẹ́nu mi. Honestly, I honestly wish I could play her voice message. Only I start befe joy ma binu ma. Mommy ni ẹjọ́. Only ẹ wò pé torí mi ni ẹ ṣe gba gbogbo insult yìí. Only please. Only all this is happening so that you people can leave me. Only if you people leave me, I'm finished. Only please, only I saw some of the screenshots. Somebody sent it to me. I saw the way, I said, please, ma, please, for my sake, just help me leave Aejo. Only please, if you know you really love me, like you say you love me, only please. Me, Mori now. Akobi mi atomo mi, lost some money egbe. Me, Mori. I've never seen her. I'm not her blood. I don't have a close relationship with her like that. But in all of this, she's still thinking about the fact that you are a sister. And for her, Baolo Sheferi, that on the same platform where we are supporting her, we are dragging her sister. Karimot, Ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́. Karimot, wallahi. Ojelo.
Hello everyone, I'm sorry, I'll be back in a minute.